everyone, it's Claire too from Pacesetter Sports and Wellbeing, and this week I'm going to be leading your yoga sessions. As we're leading up to Easter, our yoga sessions are going to have an Easter-based theme, mainly looking at the Easter Bunny. So today we're going to start learning some Easter-based poses. We're going to start with Easter Bunny pose. So for this, you need to come to kneeling. We're going to bring our arms up above our head. We're going to clasp them together, just to get a little stretch, and lift them up above our heads, making sure our shoulders stay down our backs, not up in our ears like earrings. Now you can do this one and really stretch up towards the ceiling, or you can do a slightly different version where you drop one ear down towards your back, stretching the other one up nice and tall, and again with the other arm. So these are Easter Bunny pose, bunny stretch pose. Now our Easter Bunny has an Easter basket that he uses to hide his eggs with. So we're going to come into basket pose. Now this is another good balance pose. We're going to come into gymnastics tuck shape. So with our feet as close to our bottom as possible, we're going to slot our hands in under our knees. And we're going to start by slightly curving our back a bit, lifting one leg up in the air, and then trying to lift the other one up in the air. And if you're finding that easy, bringing our arms out to the side to make handles. Now this is our Easter basket pose, and it's a balance, and you need to use your belly to really help keep you there, so holding it in. Brilliant. So we've done bunny pose and now we've done basket pose. We're now going to move on to Easter egg pose, because you got to have Easter eggs at Easter. So we're going to come back onto our knees. So inside our basket there would be Easter eggs. So from this position you're going to kneel up nice and tall. You're going to reach one hand behind you to touch your ankles. If that's all you can do, stay like this. But if you want the full stretch, you're going to reach the other one behind, drop your head back, push your chest up, and come into Easter egg pose. Now I call it Easter egg pose because the gap just here makes kind of an Easter egg shape. Now that is also called camel pose, so you might know it as something different. So we've done bunny pose, basket pose, Easter egg pose. Now while our bunny is hiding the Easter eggs, he may see some flowers beginning to bud. For this one, we're going to come into lotus pose. The lotus pose is quite hard for some people, so you don't have to do it fully. You bring one foot onto one knee and try and bring the other foot onto the other knee. If you can't do this, just sit cross-legged. It works just as well. You're going to place your hands by your sides and you're going to lift yourself up onto your hands just a little bit and then come back down. That is budding flower pose or lotus pose. We're going to try that again. Pushing our hands into the mat, we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to push up and balance on our hands. Give your wrists a shake, well done. That is budding flower pose. Now our Easter Bunny might also see a duck pond. So we're going to learn duck pose. This is my favourite pose of all time. We're going to come into squatting. So on our toes, our knees forward, heels together. We're going to bring our hands to our sides like wings, and we're going to waddle around the floor, quacking. Quack, 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 quack. That is duck pose. Now in spring, we also see butterflies starting to emerge. So we're going to come into butterfly pose as our last pose. So feet together, legs out by our sides, sitting up straight with our hands on our ankles. And we're going to let our butterfly wings flap. There. Those are our Easter poses for now. We've done bunny pose, basket pose, Easter egg pose, budding flower pose, duck pose, and butterfly pose. You can re-go over this video and pause after every pose to give yourself some time to practice. But hopefully you can remember some of these, because next time you see me, we might be using some of them in our Easter story. I hope you enjoyed learning some different poses, and I look forward to seeing you again later on this week.